Welcome. I'm Heather. Thanks so much for joining me for this 45-minute Yin Yoga session. A chance to slow down, to release tension in your body and your mind. We will stay in a seated position for some conscious breathing. If you'd like to slowly direct your attention more to the inner space, following your breath. And helping your breath to slow down. Some slow, deep inhales and long, complete exhales. And to help us shift more to a relaxed state, let's make sure the exhale is longer by counting the length of the inhale compared to the exhale. So we'll count about 4 on the inhale and count to about 6 on the exhale. So you can promote a stronger breath out through your nose or through your mouth. Inhaling through your nostrils. And exhaling. Counting the length. Let's do one more breath like that. And then we'll roll the head gently from side to side. Releasing any tension in your jaw. And slowly turn your head to one side, keeping your head in that position for a couple breaths. And then drop your chin down towards that side of your chest. And slowly lift your chin back up. Gently bring your head back to center. And we'll turn to the other side. Relax your shoulders. And drop your chin towards your chest. And next breath in, lift your chin up. And exhale back to center. And releasing your shoulders a little more with some slow rolls right through, helping to open and massage your shoulders, your upper back. And opposite direction. Let's bring the hands up to the shoulders. And with a little bit of a twist, we're just going to move gently from side to side, loosening up the muscles of the back. And coming back to center, gently rolling through your elbows. Opposite direction. And we'll release that, bring the hands down, and bring our legs out of this position for a moment. Just stretch them out nice and wide. Rotating through your ankles. At the same time, let's rotate through the wrists too. Opposite direction. And we'll bring our body into the next pose, which will be the half butterfly. And I'm going to suggest if you have some props to use them to support your head. So I'm going to grab my blocks. I may even grab my pillow here. If you have a pillow or a bolster you can use, we'll have it ready here. The first thing I'm also sitting on a little cushion just to help keep the hips open and pelvis more aligned in a neutral position. I'm going to bring the right leg in. So you can see I'm doing right now, and the left leg will stay out to the side. If you need to support this knee, you can also support your knee. I'm going to try with blocks first, but depending on how you feel, you might want to start with something a little bit bigger to support your head in front. We're going to come into a forward bend from this position. You might want to take something underneath your head here and just bring your palms to face up. Let's come into your body, focusing on your breath. Once you get adjusted here, and remember to enter your pose gently. There's no need to force your body to go right into the full expression of the position. Just be where you are. Come back to your breathing and allow your body to naturally release here. And feel your breath moving through the back of your body a little bit more. And we're going to hold this position for about another minute. Let your shoulders release as much as you can. Now that we're starting to release a bit more, I'm just going to shift my head onto the blocks. Then allow the body to sink down. And then slowly from this position, we're going to prepare to come out. You can plant your feet in or plant your hands into the floor and slide your hands back in, sitting upright. And from here, I'm just going to place my blocks to the outside of my leg. We're going to come into a side bend from this position. So we're going to let the left arm come over the left leg. And when you're ready, you can bring your right arm up and slowly bring it right over your head. If you want, you can let your arm relax a little more. I've got my arm just resting on the top of my head. You can also try supporting your head if you're a little bit further down. And again, as we pause, we breathe. Make sure your head and neck feel comfortable here. And if at any point you're uncomfortable in that position, feel free to change it a little bit. From here, we're going to slowly release and come forward again. And bring your hands this time around to the other side, especially that right hand. We're going to bring it right to the floor and lift the left hip up, and we'll bring the foot back. The left hand supporting around the ankle. And feeling that quad stretch here. Let your right arm support you in a relaxed way. And continue to breathe, focusing on your exhalation, especially helping to promote a longer exhalation, activating the relaxation response. Before you release this position, you can do a slight pelvic tilt where your belly comes in. And just come back to center, sliding your hand back, shifting your lower leg so that the lower leg is parallel with the short edge of your mat, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to twist to the right side. You can turn your head slightly to look to the wall behind you. When you're ready, we're going to slowly release back to center. Bring that leg out of that position. Bring your other leg out of that position. And you can again roll through your feet and rock through your legs a little more. And we'll bring the opposite foot in, bending the knee. Again, if you need to slide something underneath that hip or that knee, you can. Sitting up nice and tall, the first thing we're going to do is going to come over. So you can use a bolster, a pillow, or some blocks to support your head. Inhaling and exhaling to release any tension in your face, your jaw, your neck. Breathing in and sighing out any tension from your shoulders and your back. At any point, feel free to breathe out through your mouth. And we'll hold here for another 4 or 5 breaths. You can shift your head support if you feel like you can go a little bit further. When you're ready, slowly walk your hands back to center. I'm just going to place my blocks to the side. Sit up nice and tall for a moment. We're going to bring our right arm over, lifting your left arm straight up and coming over to the side with this one. It's nice to support your head comfortably. Find a place. If you find the blocks help you, or just use your hand here. Let your arm go. Try to relax as much as you can into this position. Just center through your hips. And we'll just release the arms over and slide back to center. And come right over with your left hand to the left side and lift your right hip up. And we'll come back with that foot in towards the hip, gently pulling that leg in or that foot in towards the back of your hip. Deciding how far to pull the knee back. And you can also do a slight pelvic tilt here. And then you can slide your knee forward again, release your foot down, come back to center in your hips. Sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna twist to the left side, bring your right arm across. Feel that gentle squeeze through your ribs, through the middle of your torso, and through your back. And turn your head back if that feels appropriate for your neck. Relax your jaw. Twists are a wonderful way to help improve your body's natural detoxification processes. And stay here for 2 to 3 more breaths. And you can slowly release back to center. And just bring our legs out of that posture. And you're going to actually come into a standing pose. We don't do a lot of standing poses. We will do this one. We're going to place some blocks just to the front edge of your mat or to the side edge of your mat. And we'll slowly come onto the feet and just walk your feet in towards your blocks or bring your blocks to your feet. We're going to come halfway up, lengthening through the spine. And before we come right down, let's also roll through the knees. Opposite direction. And then we're going to let our upper body hang over the legs. So you could use your blocks if you'd like to. And just let your arms hang for a few breaths. Let your head hang. You can also cross your arms here. And to come out of this one, we're going to just come halfway up again. Bend the knees, look forward, lift your chin. And then plant your feet and place your hands on your thighs, slowly transitioning up. And just for a moment, to breathe in, reach up, and breathe out, come down. Okay. And then we'll step the feet back so that we can come down onto the knees. In tabletop, rolling through your hips. The opposite direction. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, pull your belly in. Continue the cat-cow for 3 to 4 more breaths. And then we'll come back to center. Next pose is another twist. So we're going to lift the left arm up and slide it through underneath your body to the right, palm facing up. See if you can rest on the left side of your head, the left shoulder. Pull your hips back to center. You might slide your hips a little more to the left. And keep this right hand in front of the left arm, or you can slide it out. Another variation for the right arms, bringing the arm behind your back, palm facing up. And just decide what suits you best today. The next breath in, bring your hand back if it's out in front. Press into your right hand, return to center. And we'll lift the right arm straight up and we'll bring it across to the left. Coming down onto your shoulder, the side of your head. Adjusting as you need to come into your place here. You can reach your arm forward on the left side or keep it pressing in a little towards your mat. If it's close in towards your arm. Slowly bring your left hand back. If it's forward, bring it back to center and plant into your hand to come back to center. Exhale and arch your back. Inhale to release. As you release, come down onto your elbows, slide your elbows a little bit more forward. And bring your head down into our puppy pose. Big to loosen the arms, the shoulders, and the upper back. When you're ready to come out, plant into your elbows. Slowly bring your head forward until your thighs can come down to your mat. Roll onto your pelvis and your belly right into your sphinx. Press slightly down into your elbows, your arms. And then lift your chin if that feels right. If not, bring your chin down. Allow your breath to be slow and steady. And then we're going to slowly let the arms shift forward. And we're going to do one more pose on the belly here before we flip over to the back. And this one is the half frog pose. So we're going to keep the left leg straight. You can bring your arms in now to cushion your head. So I'm just bringing my hands together and resting my head against it. We're going to bring the right leg up as close as you can towards your right elbow so that you can feel some sensation here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can try placing a block underneath your right knee and lower leg there. And just breathe and let your whole body soften down into the floor. If you prefer to straighten your arms out, you can. You can also turn your head to the right. Let's turn it to the right side too. And then return your head back to center. Slowly shift your right leg straight back. If you'd like to use the pillow block on the other side, reposition it to the left side. Shift your leg to come up on that left side. So you're bending the knees out to the side. And support it on a block or cushion. For your head, you can make a pillow with your hands and turn your head to the side. And conscious breathing. Slide your arms back, slide your leg back to center. When you're ready, you can bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push off your belly. Let's come right back with the hips into child's pose. If you'd like, supporting your head. As you breathe, breathe, feeling into the back of your body. Feel your breath move in and out of your back. Shift the hands underneath the shoulders again and push out of this position, pushing up slowly. You can bring your hands to one side, turn your feet to the other side, and we'll come on to the back. So have anything you need here to be comfortable. You may want to place something underneath your legs. For example, a pillow is nice to support the legs. We're getting ready for Shavasana, but we are going to do one more pose. So I'm just getting my body, my props ready so that I can just ease into it right away. But first, let's bring the right foot in, cross the ankle over the front of the left thigh. And if you'd like, bring your hands behind your left leg here. You can also lift your left leg straight up in the air. And before we release this, you can bring your left foot down and keep your right ankle on your thigh and just let the leg sink a little more to the left side. Coming into a bit of a twist, you can reach your right arm straight out. And then your next breath in, slowly come back to center. Bring your right foot down and bring your left ankle across the front of your right thigh. When you're ready, you can slide your hands behind your right leg. From here, if you'd like, you can lift up to your right leg. You can slowly come down with your right foot. Keep your left leg across if you'd like to hold that position for the twist. If not, you can also unwind your legs, stack them for the twist. And slowly bring your legs back, readjusting. As you bring your feet to the floor, you can readjust through your lower back, your hips pressing into your feet to lift your hips up. Slowly slide down onto your back and release your legs. Again, you might want to support your legs. Let your arms come out to the sides, palms facing up. Rock your head slowly from side to side. And then find that central position to place your head. Allow your body to fully release. And you can continue to just move your awareness through your body, consciously relaxing everywhere. So let go a little bit more through your feet and your legs. Let the back of your hips settle down into the floor, sinking. Feel the weight through your back, releasing down the backs of your shoulders, your arms, and the back of your head sinks too. Softening your face and your jaw. Allowing your breath to become more natural. In this pose, we allow our practice to seep more fully into the body. Our body absorbing all the benefits. And just think of how rain slowly seeps into the earth. That nourishment goes very deep. Allowing stillness to bring great healing through the body. And when you're ready, You can slowly move your fingers, wiggle your fingers and your toes, rock your head. It might feel good to reach your arms over your head. You can also tuck your knees in towards your chest. And then you can roll over to your side when you're ready to come out of your Shavasana. When you're ready to come up, use your hands, arms for support. And I'll transition. And thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a nice sleep tonight. We'll see you again soon.